Hello, welcome to your Pilates class. So today's class we're going to be working on our legs. So we're going to be using either 1 or 2 kilo ankle weights, whatever you prefer. You'll need a mat or something comfortable to lie on, and let's get started. So we're going to start by lying down on our backs with a nice little warm up, placing your feet hip distance apart, hands down by the side. So just make sure your knees are in line with the hips. And then tuck the pubic bone in towards the belly button. Slowly start curling up 1 vertebrae at a time, all the way till you reach the top. Take a deep breath here. Have a nice long line with the shoulder, hip, and knee. And then slowly curl all the way back down, bringing yourself back to that neutral spine. So we want to have a small engagement through the core here, pressing the belly towards the spine, scooping up and curling all the way till you reach the top. Stay open through the chest here, only coming up onto the shoulder blades, so not onto the neck. And then curling all the way back down. 4 more to go. Lifting, pressing through the heels, curling back down. Last 3, try and really squeeze through the buttocks, activating through the whole back of the legs. Curling through the spine, taking it nice and slow. This last one, stay curled up all the way to the top. Have a long line with the shoulder, hip, and knee. Take a deep breath in and lift one leg up. Lower it back down. Lift the other leg and lower. So just coming up into a 90 degrees with the leg, alternating sides. Pressing, making sure the hips stay stacked as you press up so the hip doesn't drop, and lower down, lifting and lowering, squeezing through the buttocks. Now, if you want to make this harder, extend up, point through the toes, lower and lift. Really reach up towards the ceiling. Each breath being a movement, focus on the breath. Exhale to extend. Inhale to come back. Exhale to extend. Inhale to come back. 2 more on each side. This last one, keep that leg lifted. Tiny pulses pressing up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Lift the other leg. Pulsing for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that leg down. Curl all the way down till you reach that neutral spine. Now we're going to roll onto our side and work some legs, doing some side lying series. So we're going to work our glutes, hamstrings, and the front of our thighs. So just come into a clam position. So your feet are in line with your hips are in line with your shoulders, and your shoulders are in line with your hands. So you've got a nice long line. Your spine's in neutral. You're not tucking the pelvis under. Hands in front of you for stability, and chin's tucked in. Take a deep breath in, squeeze the heels together, and just open that top knee, keeping the heels squeezed together, and then close the knees back up. So you're opening, keeping the hips stacked, and then closing. So when you open, the hips don't roll back, they stay stacked on top of each other. So you only open up as far as you can without rolling back. Five more, really try and squeeze through the glutes, stay soft through the shoulders. Squeeze through the heels for the last 2. And 1, hold it here, extend that leg away. So we're going to lower the leg down and lift it up. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. So try and squeeze through the side of the waist. Try and keep the foot in line with the hip so you're not coming too far forward or too far back. You're coming just straight up, pointing through the toes, squeezing through the glutes so you get the best out of every exercise, out of every movement. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. Really try and stretch that leg away. So no bending through the knee here. If you want to make this easier, don't come up as high. 5 more. and 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it up, tiny pulses up, pointing through the toes. Try and lift up the muscle just above the knee, so you're not bending through the knee, you're squeezing through that front of the thigh. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold it here, but lower the leg down to hip height, tiny circles. Keep pointing through the toes, really working through the leg now, especially with the weights there. It should be really challenging, or at least you should be feeling it. Deep breaths, engaging through the core so there's no rocking through the belly. And then take the circles the other way. Keep focusing on the breath here. Try not to rock through the body. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Well done. Okay, let's do some sweeps. So extend that leg back away, point through the toes, sweep forward. Flex through the foot, sweep all the way back. So you're pressing it all the way back in line with the hip. Point through the toes, inhale, sweep, exhale, sweep back. Pointing and flexing, squeezing through that buttocks. Squeezing through the front of the thigh as you sweep forward. Hand on the hip to make it harder. 5 more. And 4. Keep that leg up nice and high. 3 and 2. Last one. Hold it here, pulse up, pulse, pulse. Keep flexing the foot, really squeezing through the buttocks for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well done. Let's do it all on the other side. So swapping over into your clam position. So making sure the feet are in line with the hips, the arms nice and long, the head's rested gently on the arm. Hands in front of you, and you're squeezing through the heels. Take a deep breath in as you exhale, open. Inhale, close. So making sure your chin's tucked in, neck is long, spine is long, and your shoulder blades are down and back. Each breath being a movement, that'll slow down the movement and get you to focus on the activation. So exhale, open. Inhale, close. 5 more. Keep those hips stacked. Last 2. And 1. Open. Extend that leg away. So we're going to lower and tap the floor and lift up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Try to keep that leg nice and long. So you're lifting up the muscle just above the knee. So you're activating through that inner thigh, squeezing through the buttocks, pointing through the toes. To work that bottom leg, you can press down on that bottom leg using your weight of your leg, your muscles through your leg. If you want to make it easier, don't come up as high. We got 5 more. And 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it up, tiny pulses up towards the ceiling, pointing through the toes, squeezing through the buttocks. Stretch that leg away for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down to hip height, tiny circles, circling through the leg. Deep breaths here, and then take it the other way. Try not to roll the hips back as you get tired. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest that leg all the way down. Okay, let's go to our sweeps. Extend that leg, point through the toes, sweep forward, flex through the foot, press all the way back. Sweeping forward, pressing back. Inhaling and exhaling. Really trying to just press back with that foot, keeping it flexed so you can just get that extra stretch through the back of the leg. Trying not to rock too much with the body, so it's staying nice and strong through the core. Always activating through the core in our classes. Harder option, hand on the hip. 5 more. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it, tiny pulses up. Keeping that foot flexed as you can get it. Keeping the leg as straight as you can get it as well for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Well done. All right, let's go into our 4-point kneeling position now. So we're going to come all the way onto our hands and knees, with our knees in line with our hips, hands in line with our shoulders. So just bring one knee into the middle of the mat. That'll be your stabilizing leg. Shift your body weight back onto that knee. The other leg, you're going to extend all the way away, pointing through the toes. Bring that knee back, but just hover it above the mat and then extend away. Inhale, bring the knee in. Exhale, extend. So keeping the hips pointed directly down towards the mat. Eyes are down on the mat as well, so that'll keep the neck long. You're not squeezing through the shoulder blades, you're staying open through the upper back, open through the chest. And then to save your wrists, you really need to bring that body weight back onto the stabilizing leg. If it gets too much, you can bring your hands into a fist or even come down onto the elbows. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. We're going to curl. So we're going to bring the heel close to the buttocks, keeping the thigh bone parallel to the mat, and then extend away. Bring that heel in close. Try and squeeze through the hamstring. Extend away. Try and really lift up. So we're just staying nice and long through the spine. 5 more. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that leg nice and long. Tap it down, lift and curl. Extend, tap, lift and curl. Inhaling and exhaling. Tapping down, pointing through the toes, lifting up as high as you can, where you can bring that thigh bone nice and parallel to the mat. 5 more. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up, tiny pulses up. Point through the toes for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Well done. We're now going to do it on the other side. So bring that knee in that you were just, the leg that you were just working, bring that leg into the middle of the mat. The other leg extends away. Point through the toes. Take an inhale. Set yourself up so you've got that nice long spine. Bring that knee in and then extend away. Bring the knee in, extend away. Try and have those hips pointed down towards the mat. Neck stays long, chin tucked in. 5 more. And 4. Point through the toes, reach away. 3, 2, 1. Hold the leg up. We're going to curl and extend. Point through the toes, squeeze through that hamstring. Keep bringing your body weight back onto that stabilizing leg. As you get tired, you'll want to cave down onto towards your hands. Stay a little bit soft through the elbows here. 5 more. And 4. Keep pressing the belly towards the spine. Last one. Stretch that leg, tap down, lift up and curl. Extend away, tap, lift and curl. Keep going. Inhaling and exhaling. Taking it at your own pace, so just going as slow as you like. 5 more. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here, tiny pulses up towards the ceiling. Lifting up, squeezing through the buttocks for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down. Well done. All right, let's take it into a stretch to finish off. So we're going to go back onto our back, keeping the weights on, because we'll use them to take ourselves into a hamstring stretch. So just to extend one leg up towards the ceiling, make sure your spine's in neutral, your tailbone's down, and grab onto either the back of the thigh or the back of the calf. Stretch that leg away as much as you can, and then if you want to make this harder, extend the other leg away. Just use that weight to help you into the stretch, so you're using the weight to bring that leg close. Just hold it here, a well-deserved stretch after all those leg exercises. And then inhale, lower the leg down. Let's extend the other leg up. Keeping the tailbone down on the mat, you can extend the other leg away to make it harder. Really trying to stretch that leg towards you. Keeping those shoulder blades down and back, chin tucked in. One last big deep breath in and out. And then lower all the way back down. A quick hip opener here, so we're just going to bring the leg up and over and press the thigh away, flex through the foot. If you do want to make this harder, you can take it into a gluteal stretch, so that bottom leg comes up. So the bottom leg comes up, you shoot the arms through, grab onto that leg and lower the head back down, flexing through the feet. Staying soft, draw the shoulder blades down and back. Bring that leg in as nice, as close as possible. And then lower all the way down. Let's swap sides. Taking it into the hip opener, to the other side, flexing through the foot, pressing that thigh away. Keeping the tailbone down. And then if you'd like to, bring that bottom leg up, take the arms, bring them through, keeping the head down on the mat, keeping the shoulder blades down on the mat, flexing through the feet. Well done. Inhale, lower all the way down. Well done today on your Pilates class. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you for the next one.